Have you seen the way that these technicals are playing out? If you've not been watching my videos, you should, because they have been spot on since I started this new approach. 2 weekends ago, I fell down a rabbit hole. It took me out of production for YouTube because it totally changed the way that I did technical analysis, but I'll tell you what, it's paying off big. And so I want to talk to you about that in this video. I'll show you SPY, QQQ, IWM, Nvidia. We'll give an update on that as well. And then something I want to update big time here is Tesla and Bitcoin. So real quick before we get to the charts, if you watch my other videos, you'll know that I said I was going to put out my Nvidia stock price prediction and earnings projection, tell you bullish or bearish on earnings, and also give my own stock price prediction specifically based on what I found in my analysis. So I have that coming for you. I'm a little bit delayed from some technical issues, so I'm going to take a quick pause. And I want to put out a special and very public thank you to my wife for posting my video for me. She did it like 2 times so far this week. I have been completely locked out of the internet for my ISP. It's been disrupting my trading that I've been doing. It's been disrupting me doing further technical analyses, and trying to work through that tech issue has also put me behind on that spreadsheet and that consideration. So I got a lot of development done for it. I should have it out for you tonight. I'm hoping for before midnight Eastern time, market time, however you want to talk about that. So that's my goal, is tonight before 12 a.m. to have that out here on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have the notification bell on so you can see when that comes out, because that's going to be absolutely huge. I do want to get out to you today because I said it was going to be today, and I would like to be a man of my word in that. And after I eat dinner and stuff, I got to go shopping for some new devices or something like that to try and salvage my internet connection, if you will, because it has been just absolutely rough for me throughout the day in order to like get even a text message through, let alone do anything with my portfolio, with getting my buys and sells out, which I haven't done any because I've been able to do it. And then also to update my technical analysis and also put that out to my community members. So they've been very patient. You guys, if you're watching, you've been absolutely awesome. And thank you so much for your understanding during this time. All right, enough of that. I want to get into the charts on this for you, and I'm going to give some commentary on Nvidia, by the way, with the earnings coming up from just some of the things that I've been looking at, but I will give you these specific numbers tonight. So SPY, I said that we were up above this resistance. We could possibly make it up. Now, mind you, that video didn't post until 11 or 12 sometime this morning into early afternoon. My wife put that out there for me. She didn't know I was going to message her because I had to go through some crazy channels to even get some contact out to her. It's totally disrupted the home life as well, the issues that I've been having. So she put that out there for me. So it did come out late. It was supposed to come out during the pre-market hours, but she put that up as soon as she got that message. Thank you, honey. I love you. So in any case, what I said was we could possibly float up to these yellow two because we were on top of this resistance. And well, that top, where did we peak out today? It happened during the pre-market hours, about 562.11. Couldn't quite hold that, but we did retest for the floor. And in the after hours, now we're floating back up. Maybe tomorrow's that day. Now that we're taking those breathers, kind of calming down for a bit after all the climbs that we've had, we'll see if we push up for that. We are in good shape as long as we stay up in this free flow area and we don't break that resistance and fall back down. And if we do, actually, I should call this support now, not resistance, because we're above it. So let me change that color coding for everyone. And let me see, I got the border and now the background, green. There you go. So this support area, as long as we don't fall all the way through it, but by the way, we have critical support right around 550. As long as we get in here, we can kind of bob around in here a little bit too, but we really want to see us push up towards this major resistance to the upside around 562, 563, all the way up to about 565. That's what we want to watch out for. For the Qs, this is the 4-hour chart that we're looking at. And well, what happened today, we kind of still can't quite get out of that like 479-ish to like 483. I said we're going to have trouble right in there. I said about 480 to 482, and that's about where we find ourselves. 482 is like right through the middle of that. So to the upside, 487 is what we're looking for. We weren't able to push down. The floor didn't end up being too far down, but the ceiling, where did we peak out during the pre-market hours? We peaked out, it looks at like, let me see, I can't see through the red that's up there right now. It looks like 484. Actually, let's do this. $484.37 is what we had for that high price. I could see that up there once I moved things around. It wasn't quite going through the numbers that are up there. I need that to be a separate. I might have to adjust my chart settings so that doesn't keep on getting interrupted by the chart itself. So during the aftermarket hours here, Post-market, we're still trying to break up above that 487 to the north side if we can. The major resistance comes in up at 500. So be on the lookout for 500 if we can take 487. 487 is, I believe, my price target 3 that I have on this. Let's go out to the daily chart and check. Price target 2, 487. There you go. So that's my second price target. And you can see that blue dotted line going through major resistance for us. And then up here in red, major resistance. But I think that we could push through that. We're going to have to see if momentum holds out. It can. We are not in overbought territory yet. Just taking a breather. And then up to this, the upper side, I think we're going to hit that price target 3, possibly, hopefully before we turn around. We'll see. It gets real dicey as you get up there because we're getting up near the all-time high. The oxygen starts to get a bit thin. And look at this run that we've been on since that whole carry trade debacle that we had. So IWM, I said that we found ourselves some support down here. We could float up. We did. In the after hours, we find ourselves around 215 to 216. My price target's 217 on this in the near term. So if we go out to the daily chart for IWM tracking the Russell 2000 stocks, there you can see that price target. I've had that up there for over a week now. We hit 213 back here. That was awesome. And then I said we could get mixed around. And here you can see that we did. The technicals are holding out. That's what you want to pay attention to. So the ones that are forward looking, you know to pay attention to them. We are up above resistance. That means we're still looking for ceiling. 217 could be in the cards tomorrow. We're going to have to watch and see. Nvidia, my friends, Nvidia, check that out. Check out the support that we got, that bounce off of support. We need to push up. We need to break this previous high that we got over here. We got high wicks today. We got that selling pressure. We're starting to get an indecision in there. So remember, leading up to earnings, as of right now, I say leading up to earnings between 120 to 133, and that goes a long way with what I have for the price targets on here for Nvidia. So let me stretch that out so you can see them. So we'll be on the upside of this, I believe, especially if we can stay up above this trend line that's right here. The bottom of this trend is about 125. If we break down below it, this green area support that you see down here is 119 all the way down. But it's like 118 to 120 is what we're looking at. So that's what I mean, 120 up to about 133, which is this white line that's up here. We have yet to really solidly break that 130 barrier. We got up there going back a couple days. Today, not able to get it, but we're getting inside of that. Maybe we have ourselves a bull pennant shaping up before that next ramp. We're going to have to watch and see if that takes place. So Bitcoin and Tesla, I want to put those out there. Bitcoin, I'm really excited about. I said that these technicals are turning out to be solid. I'm even trying to prove it to myself while I'm trying to prove it to you. I knew I was onto something big. It really is panning out. So go back and watch my other videos if you're going to see that I didn't change anything. Check out this Bitcoin chart that I have for you. I have not changed this Bitcoin chart since I put this out there with these price targets. The first one today, we peaked out at 61,838. So by $38, which holy cow, I will take that every day of the week. 1% of that is like $600. I only missed it by $38. Technicals, solid. If you guys want to learn it, there is a link down in the description for that course. You can go ahead and check it out. Use the code word doctor when you do sign up. You'll learn all about this kind of stuff. And if you want to talk to me specifically about what I have on here with the resistance and support and everything and how I'm developing it, you can talk to me and my community members over the Discord. That link is down in the description as well. For that, you need to click on the Patreon link, sign up, hop over to the Discord, find me in there along with my buys and sells, especially as I fix those ISP issues that I've been having. I cannot wait to resolve them. I'm itchy to get back in the markets. It's hard to be just seeing at the beginning and seeing at the end of the day. I need all that middle stuff. And I'm excited to bring those back here for everybody. Now, Tesla's one that I'm still cooking up here. This one, there's critical resistance here at about 225. We have critical support and we just confirmed that support today because, we dropped down below it. We hit the 5 EMA and then we pulled back up above it. That post-market number is kind of in my way. 221.72. So about 222 for the support, 225-ish for the resistance. We have to get outside of those to see this price target at 234. If we break 235, we have a $9 climb, about 7 to 8% climb up above that. That's a big day for Tesla if we move up there. And that doesn't have to happen in one day, but if we do break that resistance to the top side, we can see that 234 as a price target come to fruition. And then to the support side of things, if we break support, if we fall back down below that, we can head back down towards this 50 EMA that's down here at about 212. So we want to be on the lookout for that. Major support, by the way, if I were to put a second price target to the bottom on this, it would be down here at 207. If I were to put in a second price tag up to the upside on this, it would be at 246. So guys, as I get my ISP issues resolved and I'm able to be in the markets more and do more tech analysis, I will put more of this out here for you. I did want to bring it to your attention that it's hindering some of the performance on my end for getting these analyses out. But it is something that I am actively working on. I want that solution in place by tomorrow. I will keep you updated, just as I will keep my community members updated for how that's progressing. So guys, about the Nvidia stock price prediction, about the Nvidia earnings projection, I got the numbers that Nvidia is putting out there. I have some commentary based on what they've said, and I also have some perspective to provide with you. I cannot wait to give that full analysis tonight. Like I said, midnight is my goal to have that out to you. I will not put out a substandard product. So if I in any way feel like the quality is just not there, I'll just hold off until the morning, and then I will finish up that analysis and get it to you then. However, I don't think that'll be the case. That'll be like a fallback or a default plan. Tonight by midnight, market time, Eastern time, whatever you want to call it, is that time that I'm looking for in order to have that out for you as a deadline. I don't want that to carry on. I want it done for my purposes. I want it done for your purposes, and I want it done for my community's purposes as well. I'm super excited about it. I got a lot of things to say, and I just can't wait. Their earnings, by the way, are August the 28th in the after hours. So that's a week from today. About this time next week, we are all going to be like on the edges of our seats with excitement, especially if you're an Nvidia fan like I am. Then it is something that we've been waiting for since their last earnings going back to May. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to support this channel, like I said, down in the description, find those links. Supporting yourself all the while. This is all about providing value and service to you, and that is how, for me, that's what makes the world work. That's why I'm in education in the first place, and here to also tell you about what I see and talk to you about why I'd make that analysis the way that I do. And that technical analysis trading course, so you don't necessarily have to wait for me to put out my tech analyses. That link down in the description as well. Use the code word doctor, get the discount that's out there for you. You'll be very grateful that you did. It's a big one. Thank you guys very much for watching. I am Dr. Stock, Doctor of Education. Remember, my friends, that learning is earning, and we'll see you in the next video.